Hello, I'm Kevin Rasbal from CP11S1. I a first-year computer engineering student. Well, for this task, I'll be applying the engineering design process or EDP to a real-world problem that a lot of people experiences, like forgetting to turn off their lights before leaving home. I think this is something that many of us can relate to, especially when we're in a rush to go to work or to school. It might seem small, but it actually wastes a lot of electricity and increases our monthly bills. So, I think and decided to use the EDP to find a simple solution that one can help us save energy automatically. The first step is defining the problem. The main issue I noticed that is that many people, including students like me, often to forget to turn off their lights before leaving. This habit is not only wastes electricity but also adds the country's energy demand. So my goal here is to create something that can automatically turn off lights when no one is in the room. Well, the next is researching and gathering information. While researching, I found that our country, motion sensor lights are already being used in some households and offices. For an example, the Omni-LED motion sensor bulb can detect movement and automatically switch lights on or off, which helps reduces energy use. I also found from local energy savings that websites that smart lighting system can cut down electricity usage by around 35 to 70%. That proves this idea can really make an impact in our daily lives. After that comes from brainstorming and developing. I thought these three possible ideas. Well, the first one is a timer-based light switch that automatically turn off after a few minutes. Well, the second one is a phone app connected to a smart plug where can users control its lights remotely. And the last one was my best option. A motion sensor that can detect movement and turn off automatically when there's no activity for a while. Then I move from choosing the best solution. I choose the third one, the motion sensor light, because it's the easiest use and budget friendly and doesn't need the phone app or Wi-Fi connection. It works on its own, which is perfect to operate for who are always in a rush or tend to forget. The next step is in developing the prototype and the solution. For the prototype, I would use a motion sensor connected to a small microcontroller like Arduino and a light bulb. The sensor would detect any movement, and when there's no one in the room for a few minutes, it automatically turns off the light. Then comes from the testing and evaluating the prototype. I test it by placing it in a room, observing it if it reacts properly, like turning off when no one's around and turning back on once someone enters. The goal this is to make sure if it's fast and reliable. And then the next step is redesign and improve if it's necessary. If there are problems like delays or false triggers, I'd like to fix the sensor's timing and or sensitivity. It could also upgrade it by adding phone feature like let the user adjust the brightness or time duration for added convenience. In conclusion, to wrap it all up, I realized that following the engineering design process makes it easier to solve problems step by step. It teaches us being an engineer isn't just about making things work. It's all about creating solutions that makes people lives easier and more efficient. Even something as simple as an automatic light system can make a real difference even if we put an effort and creativity into it. Thank you for watching.